and you are welcome to my physics digiteaching channel. I think you are all well. In the last two classes, I have discussed about alternating current and alternating voltage and also discussed average values of AC current, AC voltage and AC power. Also, I discussed about some AC circuit like pure resistive circuit, pure inductive circuit, pure capacitive circuit, series LR and CR circuit and series LCR circuit. I have discussed in details about series LCR circuit, about power factor, quality factor, current response curves, bandwidth and use of series LCR circuit. You can enjoy this class by clicking the link given in the description box. Today I will discuss about some important numerical problems on this topic, alternating current and alternating voltage, and this is very much important for NEET and JEE aspirants. Okay students, let's enjoy today's class. Problem 1. In the given circuit, the reading of voltmeters V1, V2 and V3 are 300 volt each. Find the reading of the voltmeter V3 and find the circuit current. Hello students, our first problem is on the basis of the given figure. Here is a series LCR circuit. The voltage across inductor, capacitor and resistor are measured by 3 voltmeters V1, V2 and V3, and an alternating voltage of RMS value 220 volt and 50 Hz is fed into the circuit. The voltage across inductor, that is reading of V1 is 300 volt, and that across the capacitor, that is voltage measured by the voltmeter V2 is 300 volt. We have to find out the reading of voltmeter V3, that is voltage across the resistor of value 100 ohm, and the reading of the total current of this circuit. Okay, now we find out the total current of the circuit and the voltage across the resistor. Here we see that the voltage across inductor and capacitor are equal. This is the condition of resonance. Therefore the circuit is in resonant condition. So the circuit is purely resistive. Therefore the only impedance here, the impedance of the circuit Z equal to R, Z equal to R equal to 100 ohm. Therefore the RMS value of current I equal to V by Z equal to 220 volt divided by 100 equal to 2.2 ampere. The current of the circuit is 2.2 ampere, and then we find out the voltage. Here the total voltage appears across the resistor R equal to 100 ohm. Therefore the total voltage V equal to 220 volt. Let's go to second problem. An AC circuit consists of a 220 ohm resistor and a 0.7 Henry choke. Find the power absorbed from 220 volt 50 Hz source connected in this circuit if the resistor and choke are connected in series. Our second problem contains a series RL circuit. Here the value of resistance 220 ohm and value of inductance 0.7 Henry, and they are connected in series with a AC voltage source of 220 volt and 50 Hz. We have to find out the total power consumed by the circuit from the source. First of all, we calculate the impedance of the circuit. Impedance for LR circuit we know under root R square plus XL square. R square XL means omega into L. Omega equal to 2 pi N into L whole square. Now we substitute the value 220 ohm square plus 2 into pi into N, the frequency of the circuit 50, and inductance 0.7, and this is square. The simplified value 220 square, and this gives approximately 220 square, and we get the value 220 into root 2 equal to 311 ohm. Therefore, the impedance of the circuit 311 ohm. Now we find out the RMS current IR equal to VR, RMS value of voltage, by impedance. Here the RMS value of voltage 220 volt, 220 volt by 311, and we get the approximate value 0.707. Now the power, we know power equal to Vrms Irms cos phi. Okay, then Vrms equal to 220 volt, Irms we already get 0.707 into cos phi power factor, that is R by Z power factor, the value of power factor formula R by Z, then 220 0.707 approximately 1 by root 2 into R equal to 220 volt and Z equal to 311. This gives the simplified value approximately equal to 110.08 watt. Therefore, the total power consumed by the circuit from the source is 110.08 watt. See the problem 3. Find the voltages across the various elements that is resistor, capacitor and inductor, which are in series and have values 1000 ohm, 1 microfarad and 2.0 Henry respectively. Given EMF is V equal to 100 root 2 sine 1000 t volt. Our third problem is related to a series LCS circuit. Here the value of resistance R equal to 1000 ohm, inductance 2 Henry and capacitance 1 microfarad. The voltage source connected B equal to 100 root 2 sine 1000 t. Now we have to find out the voltage across resistor, inductor and capacitor. First of all, we have to find out the total current, and then we calculate first XL. XL, that is reactance offered by inductor, equal to omega into L. Here omega equal to 1000. From the given equation of voltage we get the omega 1000 into L, that is 2, we get 2000 ohm. Next, reactance offered by capacitor equal to 1 by omega C, that is 1 by 1000 into 1 microfarad, that is 10 to the power minus 6 farad, and this gives 1000 ohm. Then total impedance of the circuit under root R square plus XL minus XC whole square, and this gives R, the value of R 1000 square plus XL 2000 minus XC 1000 square. Here only root, and we get under root 100 square, 1000 square plus 1000 square, and this gives the value of Z equal to 1000 into root 2 ohm. Then current, RMS current I R equal to VR by Z. VR equal to V0 by root 2 into 1 by Z. V0 or V0 equal to 100 root 2 divided by root 2 into Z equal to 1000 root 2. Therefore, the value of RMS current here, root 2 and root 2 cancel, and we get only, therefore IR equal to 1 divided by 10 root 2 ampere. Now we have to find out the voltage across resistance, and this is VR equal to IRMS into R. Resistance, value of resistance 1000, and the current 10 root 2, and this gives 1 0 cancel, 100 into 0.707, that is 70.7 volt, 70.7 volt, and voltage across inductor, that is VL equal to IRMS into XL. IRMS we have already get 1 by 10 root 2 into 2000, that is root 2 into 100 equal to 141.4 volt, and voltage across capacitor equal to IRMS into XC, that is 1 by 10 root 2 into XC. We have already get XC equal to 1000. Therefore, we get same voltage across the resistance, that is 70.7 volt. Okay, this is our answer. Next problem. An LCR series circuit with 100 ohm resistance is connected to an AC source of 200 volt and angular frequency 300 radian per second. When only capacitor is removed, the current lags behind the voltage by 60 degree. When only the inductor is removed, the current leads the voltage by 60 degree. Calculate the current and the power dissipated in the LCR circuit. Fourth problem is also relating to the series LCR circuit. Here the resistance 100 ohm, AC voltage source 200 volt, and the angular frequency 300 radian per second. Here are given two conditions. First, capacitor C is removed, then the current lags behind the voltage by 60 degree, and the second condition, L is removed, then the current leads the voltage by 60 degree. So in the first condition, C is removed. If phi is the phase difference between current and voltage, then we get tan phi. Tan phi equal to XL by R. Here tan phi, that is phi equal to 60 degree, and tan 60 equal to root 3 by 2. Tan 60 root 3 by 2. Therefore XL divided by R, this gives our inductive reactance XL equal to root 3 into R. Second condition, our second condition, L is removed. First C is removed, second L is removed. Here the current leads the voltage by phase angle 60 degree. Here also we get tan 60 degree equal to XC by R. When the from a series LCR circuit we removed only C, the circuit is LR circuit, and from LR circuit the phase relation tan phi equal to XL by R. When L is removed, then it is only series CR circuit, and then the phase relation tan phi equal to XC by R. Here also the phi 60 degree and XC by R, and this gives root 3 by 2 equal to XC by R, and this gives our value XC equal to root 3 into R. Here we see that XL equal to XC. This is the condition of resonance. Therefore the series LCR circuit is in resonant condition. Okay, in resonant condition we know the circuit is purely resistive. Therefore the total impedance Z equal to R equal to 100 ohm. Therefore we find out the RMS current IR equal to VR by Z. The voltage is 200 volt divided by 100. Therefore our RMS current 2 ampere. If the circuit is in resonance, then the phase phi equal to 0, that is phase between voltage and current in series LCR circuit phi equal to 0. We have to calculate also the power equal to Vrms into Irms into power factor cos phi. Vrms equal to 200, Irms equal to 2, and the power factor cos phi, that is cos 0, equal to 1. Therefore we get the total power 200 watt. 2 into 2 equal to 400 watt. Okay. Let's see our fifth problem. An LCR series circuit containing a resistance of 120 ohm has resonance frequency 4 into 10 to the 5 radian per second. At resonance, the voltage across resistance and inductance are 60 volt and 40 volt respectively. Find the value of L and C. At what angular frequency the current in the circuit lags the voltage by 45 degree. Our problem 5 also relating to series LCR circuit. Here the circuit is at resonance. The value of resistance 120 ohm and the angular frequency 4 into 10 to the power 5 radian per second. At resonance, the voltage across resistor is 60 volt and that across the inductor also 40 volt. We have to find out the value of inductor and capacitance. Also the angular frequency when the current lags the voltage by pi by 4. Our circuit is at resonance. Therefore at resonance we know XL equal to XC, reactance across inductor equal to reactance of capacitance, and the circuit is purely resistive. Therefore the total impedance Z equal to R equal to 120 ohm, and the total voltage appears across the resistance R. Therefore VRMS, the voltage of the circuit, equal to VR equal to 60 volt. RMS current equal to VRMS by Z equal to 60 by 120 equal to 0.5 ampere. This is the current at resonance condition. Now VL equal to 40 volt. At resonance, the voltage across inductor 40 volt, and we know VL equal to I into XL. I into XL. I half or 0.5 and XL. This gives our inductive reactance XL. XL equal to 80 ohm. We know XL equal to omega into L. XL equal to omega into L equal to 80, and we get L equal to 80 by omega. 80 by omega, that is 80 by omega. Omega, the value of omega 4 into 10 to the power 5, angular frequency 4 into 10 to the power 5, and we get the value of inductance L equal to 2 into 10 to the power minus 4 Henry. 2 into 10 to the power minus 4 Henry. Now we have to find out the value of capacitance. We know the resonance frequency omega equal to 1 by under root LC, and from this relation we get C equal to 1 by omega square into L. Omega square into L. Value of omega 4 into 10 to the power 5, and this gives 16 into 10 to the power 10 into the value of L. We already get 2 into 10 to the power minus 4. 2 into 10 to the power minus 4. So therefore omega equal to 10 to the power 6, 10 to the power minus 6 divided by 32, and this gives our simplified value 3.125 into 10 to the power minus 8 farad. Sorry, here we calculate the value of capacitance. Therefore C equal to 3.125 into 10 to the power minus 8 farad. Therefore, we have calculated inductance 2 into 10 to the power minus 4 and the capacitance 3.125 into 10 to the power minus 8 farad. Now, we have to calculate the angular frequency when the phase difference between current and voltage 45 degree, and also the current lags the voltage by 45 degree, and this phase relation tan 45 degree, tan phi or tan 45 degree equal to, we know when current lags, then relation is XL minus XC divided by R, or XL tan 45 1, therefore we get XL minus XC equal to R. XL minus XC equal to R. The given value of R is 120 ohm. Therefore XL minus XC 120 ohm. Now we know XL equal to omega into L and XC equal to 1 by omega C equal to 120 ohm. Here we substitute the value of L and C and we get a quadratic equation of omega. If we substitute the value of L 2 into 10 to the power minus 4 Henry and capacitance we have already calculated 3.125 into 10 to the power minus 8, then from this equation we can easily calculate omega equal to 8 into 10 to the power 5 radian per second. Problem 6. In the figure shown, the readings of voltmeters V1 equal to 40 volt, V2 equal to 40 volt and V3 equal to 10 volt. Reading of ammeter is 10 ampere. Find the peak value of current, peak value of EMF and values of L and C. Here problem 6, a series LCS circuit. A voltage source is connected in series E equal to E0 sin 100 pi t plus pi by 6 volt, and 3 voltmeters are connected across resistor, inductor and capacitor, and an ammeter connected in series with the voltage source. The reading of the ammeter 10 ampere and the reading of 3 voltmeters V1, V2 and V3 are respectively 40 volt, 40 volt and 10 volt. We have to find out first peak value of current. First we calculate peak value of current. We know I0 peak value equal to I RMS into root 2, and this gives 10 into root 2, that is 14.14 ampere. Next we have to calculate the peak value of EMF. First we calculate the total RMS voltage, total voltage of the circuit. VR equal to VR square, that is voltage across resistance, VL minus VC whole square under root. For series LCR circuit, the total voltage VR, that is RMS value of voltage, is given by this equation, under root VR square plus VL minus VC square. We know the voltage across resistance, that is 40 volt, that is 40 square, plus inductor, that is 40, and the capacitor voltage 10. Thus we get 40 square plus 30 square. From this we get 50 volt. That is total RMS voltage 50 volt. Then peak value of voltage, that is V0 equal to VR into root 2, that is 50 into root 2, 50 into root 2 volt. And last we have to calculate the value of inductance and the value of capacitance. Here we see that voltage across inductor VL equal to 40 volt, and we know VL equal to I RMS into XL equal to 40 volt. Then XL equal to inductive reactance, XL equal to 40 by current, RMS current 10 ampere, then we get 4 ohm. This is XL. Again XL equal to omega into L equal to then 4. From the equation of voltage we see that omega equal to 100 pi. Then we get L equal to 4 by 100 pi, that is 1 by 25 pi Henry. This is the value of inductance. XC, capacitive reactance XC equal to VC by I RMS. VC equal to voltage across capacitor, that is reading of V3 10, I RMS current 10, that is 1. And we know X equal to 1 by omega C, and this is 1. Then C equal to 1 by omega, that is 1 by 100 pi. So C equal to 1 by 100 pi farad. Problem 7. If the alternating current I equal to I1 cos omega t plus I2 sin omega t, then find the value of RMS current. Problem 7. Here given instantaneous current I equal to I1 cos omega t plus I2 sin omega t, we have to find out the RMS current. We know RMS current I RMS equal to I square average and root. Then we have to find out I square average, and this is given by 1 by t integration 0 to t I square dt. First we calculate the value of I square. I square equal to I1 square cos square omega t plus I2 square sin square omega t plus 2 I1 I2 sin omega t into cos omega t, and this is I square equal to I1 square cos square omega t plus I2 square sin square omega t plus I1 I2 sin 2 omega t. This is a trigonometric formula. 2 sin a cos b equal to 2 sin a cos a equal to 2 sin 2a. Okay, now we substitute here 1 by t third parenthesis integration I1 square comes out the integration cos square omega t dt plus I2 square sin square omega t dt plus I1 I2 integration sin 2 omega t dt, limit 0 to t, limit 0 to t. It is a very easy integration. 1 by t I1 square. The integration of any periodic function within the given limit, if we integrate, then we get t by 2 cos square omega t dt. This integration gives t by 2. It is very easy to calculate, and for any periodic function the result is the same. Here also sin is a periodic function, therefore this also gives t by 2. And the third term sin 2 omega t dt, that is sin omega t cos omega t, this integration always gives 0. Therefore we get half into I1 square plus I2 square. This is the average of I square. Then RMS value of current, we get I1 square plus I2 square divided by 2. This is our required answer. See the next problem. If in a LR series circuit the power factor is half and resistance R equal to 100 ohm, then what is the value of L when AC main is used? Problem 8 is a series LR circuit. The value of resistance R equal to 100 ohm. and the power factor of the series RL circuit half. Therefore we get the phase difference between current and voltage 60 degree. Again, for LR circuit, tan phi equal to omega into L divided by R. Tan phi, that is tan 60, equal to √3, and omega 2 pi n, frequency of Indian AC current 50. We have to find L. R equal to 100 ohm. 50 100 by 2 cancel. Therefore L equal to √3 by pi Henry. This is our result. Today's last problem. The potential difference across resistance, capacitance and inductance are 80 volt, 40 volt and 100 volt respectively in an series LCR circuit. Find the power factor of this circuit. Here the problem 8, a series LCR circuit and the voltage across resistance VR 80 volt, voltage across capacitor VC equal to 40 volt and that across inductor, that is VL equal to 100 volt. We have to calculate the power factor of the circuit. We know the power factor cos phi equal to R by Z, that is R divided by Z equal to under root R square plus XL minus XC whole square. Now if we multiply I denominator and numerator, then we get IR I into R whole square plus I into XL minus I into XC whole square and under root, and this gives I into R voltage across resistance VR. Then this is VR square and I into XL voltage across inductor VL and I into XC voltage across capacitance VC. Therefore cos phi equal to voltage across resistance VR equal to 80. This is 80 square plus VL equal to 100 minus VC equal to 40. If we calculate, then we get 80 square plus 60 square, and we get 8 by 8 square plus 6 square under root. Cos phi equal to 8. Here 8 64 and 6 square 36, and we add this, we get 100 root, then 10, 8 by 10, and the cos phi is 0.8. Therefore the power factor of the given circuit is 0.8.